Hello, hello, hello. It is my dark episode for March the 11th. I guess good hunk of today was indeed me doing this My Canada Reads vlog, um, which, hooray, split. But as I said, that's okay. That's okay. I got it off my chest, and I discovered a good booktube channel, so that's good to go. That's good to go. Um, what else? What else? Um, read a bit of Don Quixote. Gonna go upstairs and read some more. I need to read more Don Quixote going forward. I just need to start sucking down the pages and really enjoy it as I do, which has been no problem whatsoever. But I would like to really aim to finish it by the end of the month, or close to. We'll see. We'll see. Um, Yeah, yeah. I took Shira for a W. It's been a nice sunny day here. I think I'm doing okay. You know, I think I'm doing okay. It's interesting. I think today or yesterday was International Women's Day, and I think about that. It's like, yes, my mother is, I guess, um, is comes to my mind there, but also, you know, Ja and Jackie, the two most important people in my life, are women, and hopefully I'm of some fucking use to them. That's all I can hope, and hopefully I respect and treat them as really, really, really wonderful people that in my life. Um, yeah, and hopefully I can try and be be a better person, be a better man to them in that. So yeah, that's happening. Um, Here, I'm going to just swerve mightily in my topics. I was just listening to the Bald Book Geek. Um, it's William, I believe, uh, who for the longest time I wasn't watching or listening to his stuff. He's sort of gone to a bit of a podcast model on his BookTube channel, which I don't even know if he calls himself a booktuber anymore. Probably because he is somebody who seems to have dwelt in the um, concerned himself with and dwelt. And it's tough once you get attached to a certain part of the booktube community. You're there of a rather, I guess, um, toxic side of booktube, of kind of fairly catty, kind of feels like kind of a very high school side of booktube where he's felt some of their ire. He is a bit of a drama queen himself, so I can see that happening. Um, and for the longest time, I just, some of his dry tribes were interesting when I was vaguely interested, like what's going on over there. But then I've just been happy in this little ghetto over here, which he also says like, oh, people over there are just as backstabby and clicky as that. It's like, oh, okay, maybe they are, William, but maybe that's also your lens that you're looking through stuff through, and you see that stuff all over the place because you're kind of catty yourself. Meow. um, he just did a reaction video to the fact that a big fantasy booktuber is self-publishing a novel. I was like, oh, has he read it? And it's like, no, he's just reacting to the fact that the guy's done it. And because he happens to like this guy, he's like, oh, I'm excited to do it. I expect it's going to be a good book. He's going to read it and actually come up with an opinion that way. But it's like, you can tell it's like, okay, you're a fan of Daniel Green, so therefore you're looking upon this positively, therefore you have a happy reaction, and you're kind of giving the guy some free publicity by reacting to the fact that he published a book. It's not like, oh, he's got a new book, I'll buy it, and then you'll actually have something to say. I mean, I know this is coming from a guy who just yacked on about Canada Reads where I hadn't read any of the books. I still feel I feel slightly guilty about that now. But I do stand by my thing for Canada Reads that I want to enjoy this as a reality show and nothing else. I don't want to think that these are actual real books involved until I read them later, or else I would have really been heartbroken when Megan Gale Coles didn't win, but also totally not surprised that she didn't win that or the Giller Prize. Well, the Giller Prize, I'm heartbroken in retrospect now. But yeah, so that's just a little observation on the Bald Book Geek, who, you know, do I hate watch his stuff? It's not like I hate it. It's just like I only have like a teaspoon worth of patience for him. And so when I'm in the mood, I will listen to the stuff, or if he sees something, of course, I'm such a hypocrite. It's probably when it's drama stuff is when I would actually listen to his stuff versus, you know, when he's reviewing a book, which I don't care about because we probably have different tastes in books. Because Daniel Green is somebody I don't watch because he's like into the Wheel of Time and kind of a lot of very kind of commercial fantasy. He did a fawning interview with Jim Butcher, who I like as trash, but I do view him as trash fantasy. It's like, yeah. And I mean, I think I was in Canada Reads, I was talking about bestsellers who could just write things. They're just smooth, but maybe aren't particularly that deep. You're mainlining the story. I mean, he's a really good storyteller, but, you know, he's trash as well. Okay, I'm veering off all different directions there. So yes, I here I am yakking about somebody I don't care about because I obviously have something to say about them. But I'm saying my trash crapola stuff on my private reader channel where I can vent all the worst parts of myself off, and then basically repeat myself again on my public channel, probably. All right. I will stop here. Poor frozen little doodle sitting on my lap here would like to go upstairs and get back into bed from whence I pulled her so she wouldn't wake up Ja. All right. More videos later.